Imagine gazing up at the night sky. Instead of twinkling stars, you see a steady stream of lights, each one representing a metal bird soaring miles above the earth. On a typical summer night, over 1,500 flights crisscross the Atlantic Ocean, a testament to our interconnected world. These flights are not randomly scattered across the sky. They follow specific, carefully orchestrated paths known as air highways, invisible to the naked eye but crucial for maintaining order and safety in the increasingly crowded skies. These highways, like their terrestrial counterparts, are designed to manage traffic flow and ensure that planes maintain safe distances from one another. The sheer volume of air traffic over the Atlantic raises intriguing questions. Why are there so many flights concentrated in this region? What are the challenges of managing this aerial ballet? And how do pilots navigate this invisible network of highways in the sky? Air highways, also known as airways, are not physical structures but rather designated routes in the sky that aircraft follow for efficiency and safety. Just as cars stick to roads, planes adhere to these invisible pathways to prevent collisions and streamline air traffic control. These airways are defined by a network of waypoints, geographical locations identified by coordinates. Think of them as virtual signposts in the sky, guiding pilots along predetermined routes. These waypoints are often named using a combination of letters and numbers, providing a common language for pilots and air traffic controllers around the world. The use of air highways brings order to the skies, but it also raises the stakes. With so many planes funneled into specific corridors, the margin for error shrinks, highlighting the importance of meticulous planning, precise navigation, and constant communication between pilots and air traffic control. Maintaining safe distances between aircraft is paramount in aviation, and altitude separation plays a crucial role in achieving this. Picture a multi-layered highway in the sky, with planes flying at different altitudes depending on their direction and position along the route. Generally, aircraft flying eastbound across the Atlantic are assigned altitudes in odd thousands of feet, such as 31,000 feet or 35,000 feet. Conversely, westbound flights typically fly at even altitudes like 32,000 feet or 36,000 feet. This alternating altitude system creates a vertical buffer zone, reducing the risk of mid-air collisions. In addition to altitude separation, aircraft maintain a horizontal distance of at least 5 nautical miles, equivalent to about 5.8 statute miles, from each other within the same airway. This combination of vertical and horizontal separation ensures that planes have ample space to maneuver and avoid potential conflicts. The history of transatlantic flight is inextricably linked to the pioneering spirit of Charles Lindbergh, whose solo flight across the Atlantic in 1927 captured the world's imagination. Lindbergh's journey, while audacious, was not without its challenges. He faced treacherous weather, fatigue, and the limitations of his aircraft, the Spirit of St. Louis. Lindbergh's flight path, dictated by the range and capabilities of his aircraft, laid the groundwork for future transatlantic routes. He followed a Great Circle route, the shortest distance between 2 points on a sphere, which took him from New York to Paris in a little over 33 hours. While modern aircraft have far greater range and capabilities, the principles of Great Circle navigation and the quest for efficient routes remain fundamental to transatlantic flight paths. The legacy of Lindbergh's daring journey lives on in the countless flights that now traverse the Atlantic every day. One of the key factors influencing transatlantic flight paths is the jet stream, a powerful band of high-altitude winds that circles the globe from west to east. These winds, reaching speeds of over 200 miles per hour, can significantly impact flight times and fuel consumption. Airlines are keenly aware of the jet stream's influence and adjust their flight paths accordingly. Westbound flights often fly at lower altitudes to avoid the jet stream's headwinds, while eastbound flights take advantage of its tailwinds to shave off precious time and fuel. The strategic use of the jet stream highlights the delicate balance between efficiency and safety in aviation. Airlines strive to minimize fuel costs and flight times, but not at the expense of passenger safety or adherence to air traffic control regulations. The busiest air corridor in the world, the North Atlantic tracks, is a testament to the dynamic nature of air traffic management. These tracks, a series of parallel routes across the North Atlantic, are not fixed but rather adjusted twice a day to optimize flight paths based on wind conditions and traffic flow. Imagine a team of air traffic controllers meticulously studying weather patterns and traffic projections, then drawing and redrawing the North Atlantic tracks on a giant map. Their goal to find the most efficient and safest routes for the thousands of planes that will soon be crisscrossing the ocean. This constant adjustment of the North Atlantic tracks highlights the complexity and precision involved in managing the flow of transatlantic air traffic. It's a high-stakes game of chess, with air traffic controllers making strategic moves to ensure the safe and efficient movement of thousands of passengers and crew members. While air highways and altitude separation are essential for managing transatlantic air traffic, the sheer volume of flights raises concerns about congestion and its potential consequences. Imagine a highway packed with cars, all traveling at high speeds with little room for error. That's the reality facing pilots and air traffic controllers in the increasingly crowded skies over the Atlantic. Congestion increases the workload for pilots and air traffic controllers, requiring heightened vigilance and quicker decision-making. Even a small miscalculation or delay in communication can have cascading effects, potentially leading to near misses or worse. The potential consequences of congestion extend beyond the immediate risks of mid-air collisions. Delays, diversions, and increased fuel consumption are just some of the challenges posed by overcrowded skies. As air traffic continues to grow, finding solutions to mitigate congestion will be crucial for maintaining the safety and efficiency of transatlantic flight. Section 8. The Communication Crunch. Clear and concise communication is paramount in aviation, especially in the congested airspace over the Atlantic. Pilots and air traffic controllers rely on a combination of radio communication and data links to convey critical information about aircraft position, altitude, and intentions. However, the increasing volume of air traffic is putting a strain on communication channels. Imagine trying to have a conversation in a crowded room with everyone talking at once. That's the challenge facing pilots and air traffic controllers as they try to communicate effectively amidst the constant chatter of radio transmissions. This communication crunch increases the risk of misunderstandings and errors, potentially compromising safety. To address this challenge, the aviation industry is exploring new technologies and procedures to improve communication efficiency and reduce the potential for errors. Section 9. The domino effect of delays. Delays are an unfortunate reality of air travel, and their impact can be amplified in the context of transatlantic flights. A single delayed flight can have a ripple effect, causing delays for other flights and disrupting the carefully choreographed flow of air traffic. Imagine a line of dominoes, each one representing a flight. When one domino falls, it triggers a chain reaction causing the others to fall in succession. Similarly, a delayed flight can trigger a cascade of delays, impacting passengers, airlines, and airports on both sides of the Atlantic. The interconnected nature of the global aviation network means that delays in one part of the world can quickly propagate to other regions. As air traffic continues to grow, finding ways to minimize delays and mitigate their impact will be essential for maintaining the efficiency and reliability of air travel. Section 10. Drones and the future of transatlantic flight. The rise of drones, unmanned aircraft systems, presents both opportunities and challenges for the future of transatlantic flight. While drones offer the potential for cargo transport, surveillance, and other applications, their integration into the already crowded airspace requires careful consideration. Imagine a future where autonomous cargo drones share the skies with passenger jets, each navigating complex air traffic patterns and communicating with air traffic control. This vision of the future, while promising, raises questions about safety, regulation, and the technological advancements needed to make it a reality. The potential benefits of drones are undeniable, but their safe and efficient integration into the existing air traffic system is paramount. The aviation industry, regulators, and technology developers must work together to address the challenges and unlock the potential of drones for transatlantic flight. Section 11. Seeking new paths in the sky. As we look to the future of transatlantic flight, it's clear that innovation and adaptation will be crucial for addressing the challenges of congestion, communication, and the integration of new technologies. Just as Lindbergh's pioneering spirit pushed the boundaries of aviation in the past, we must continue to seek new paths in the sky to meet the demands of the future. Imagine a future where aircraft are equipped with advanced sensors and communication systems, allowing them to safely fly closer together and navigate more complex routes. Picture air traffic control systems that leverage artificial intelligence to optimize traffic flow and predict potential conflicts before they arise. The future of transatlantic flight is not without its challenges, but it is also filled with opportunities for innovation and progress. By embracing new technologies, streamlining regulations, and fostering collaboration between stakeholders, we can ensure that the skies remain a safe and efficient pathway for generations to come.